This tutorial is going to show you how to take the first step in creating a walk cycle stick figure. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go onto the internet and find this picture of a walk cycle. So all I googled was walk cycle, and it's this one down here. That's 519,288 pixels. You want to copy, right click copy, and then when you go into Flash, you go insert new symbol, call it walk cycle. You can call it walk cycle, I have to call it another name because I already have one. And you want to control V to paste. Let's try that again for me. Copy, control V to paste, and with your transform tool make it bigger. Okay, so I'm going to open up the walk cycle that I already made to show you what you have to do. So you can see on layer 1 I have my pictures here, my walk cycle that I'm going to trace, and then on layer 2 called walk cycle I have on different keyframes a tracing of layer 1, but on separate layers. So this is how you do that. So layer 1, that's our picture. Add a new layer. Layer 2, call layer 2 walk cycle. On layer 1, go to frame number 4, right click, and go insert frame, not keyframe or blank keyframe, just frame. On walk cycle frame number 1, that's where you start to trace. So you get the two colors that are the same for your fill and outline. Get your line tool and start to trace over top. And you want to make sure that you take note of where the knee is and the elbow and the wrist are. Don't do the head until the end. After we've done all of them, we'll do the heads, so they're the same. And then we go to frame number 2, right click, insert blank keyframe, and we trace stick figure number 2. Oops. Frame number 3, right click, insert blank keyframe, this one's a little bit more difficult. As you can see, everything's kind of over the top of each other, so you have to be a bit more aware of bending the arm a little bit out. And then last one, right click, insert blank keyframe. This is the last figure. Okay, so now we have the stick figures on each separate frame. We're going to go back to number 1, get your circle tool, create a good size head shape. Oops. Double click to select it if you need to move it like I do. Now to copy it, you go Control C, and then frame number 2, Control V to paste. And then move it with your black arrow Next frame, Control V to paste again. Move it with your black arrow. And last one, Control V again to paste. And move it. We don't need layer 1 anymore, so we can bin that. And I'll change 24 to 12. And it's on loop already, and I'll press play. The next tutorial will show you what to do next, so it doesn't look like it's moving forwards and backwards.